Joe Novak. Mind having a look around? Jack Fanelli called. Fanelli, right.
Fanelli?
Hey, a voice from the past. How are you, Joe?
I'm good. What's it been anyway? A couple of years?
At least.
Well, this is nice. What's going on with you? I noticed you're not doing your column lately.
A little parting of the ways there. You still have those boats in Brooklyn? I have a little more free time now. I might be able to get down.
Yeah, we're going strong. You're welcome anytime.
Thank you. Look, the reason that I'm calling.
Right?
You made an appearance this morning before the grand jury.
Yeah, I was there. Some way to spend a holiday, huh?
Well, I should tell you, this is not about your appearance or your testimony. It's about my wife.
Hey, back up. You just lost me.
Yeah, hey, I'm sorry. There were a lot of news people at the courthouse this morning. Now, my wife was one of them. She asked you a lot of questions, and I guess you gave her a statement.
I ran into a lot of microphones and cameras on my way back to the car, Jack. The only time there was a girl from a local TV station.
Channel 1.
You're kidding. She's your wife?
I didn't want to yell at Max. Cameras don't work sometimes, even if you do know them inside and out, I guess. It's not his fault. It doesn't matter if it is or not. The point is, the whole Novak piece was ruined. And it was good. It was very good,
I'm
Thatcher.
sorry, but you can always fill in on the air with the subway story.
I don't want to fill with the subway story. I want the Novak story. Maybe Jack will get a hold of him. Hello?
This sounds like Mary. Hi, Mary.
This is Mary Fanelli. Who's this?
Joe Novak.
Oh, Jack did find you.
He sure did. It was great talking to him.
Did he explain to you what happened with our film?
Yeah, what a mess for you guys.
Yeah. A whole morning's work and some great material down the drain. I was really looking forward to airing your statement. It was much more effective than your lawyers. Well, spontaneous, I mean.
Well, I'm always more spontaneous when I'm talking to a beautiful woman.
I was wondering if there's any possibility you'd have some time to do a repeat interview. The studio's available.
I could be there in about 20 minutes. Would that help?
Huh, that would be perfect.
Good. See you then.
See ya. Thatcher, excuse me. You'll be here in 20 minutes.
That's good. Who will?
Joe Novak.
Oh, congratulations. Well, all right, then I'll leave him in your capable hands while I go and get some...
No. Don't go. Please. I can interview him, but I don't much like him. Stay.
Okay.
Very bad. I'm sure they'll operate.
I think Dr. Coleridge already decided.
Mama, let's wait until he finishes the examination. Come on, let's go for coffee.
No, I better stay right here. He said I would have to sign the permission paper right away.
Okay.
No, but darling, you go. There's no sense in the two of us waiting on pins and needles. Go ahead.
I'll be right back. I'm so sorry about your father. How is he? Not too good. Excuse me. Are you going to look for Patty? No, I was going for coffee, Delia. Oh, well, the coffee machine's this way. That way's the staff lounge, so I figured you were looking for Patty. What kind of stroke is it exactly? The kind that may require surgery? I guess he can't move much. No? Can he talk?
Yes?
Very much?
No, very little. And I'm afraid that's all I've got for your gossip column this morning.
What do you mean, gossip?
I mean, I'm not a fool. And I have talked with Pat. I know you're the reason he had to tell his parents that we're living together. And I'm sure you'd love to hear all the juicy details about last night on the houseboat, but you won't get them from me.
Now listen, there's just one reason why I'm asking about your father, and it's not gossip. It so happens that he came into Ryan's last night very upset, which upset me. So naturally, when Roger got the call this morning...
Did you know where he was going when he left Ryan's?
Well, of course. I mean, he had your address.
The same address you wanted for Irish night invitations. Are you still planning to send me one? Whatever happened to Irish night, Delia?
It got postponed. What are you saying to me anyway?
A couple of things, as long as we're into it. If you knew where Daddy was going, and you were so upset that he was upset, why didn't you try to call and warn us?
Call you on the houseboat.
Information has the number.
Well, I just didn't feel I had the right to butt into your and Patty's business.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe you.
Well, I didn't even know boats have phones. It never even occurred to me.
Okay, forget it. I shouldn't even be wasting my time with this.
No, I want you to say straight out what you mean. Are you accusing me of something?
I'm wondering. Wondering if you told my father where the houseboat is. Wondering if you sent him there after us.
Me? Me? Nancy, Dave came in with a piece of paper in his hand. Your address on the houseboat was on it. Now, I tried to calm him down. If he said anything else, it must be a stroke. You know, a person's mind.
Nancy. Nancy, I thought you were going for coffee, darling.
Oh, Mrs. Feldman, I'm so sorry about your husband. Oh, I'm Dewey Coleridge.
Oh, yes,
You
I remember you. Yes. You were married to Frank Ryan.
Yeah.
We sat through a few of those dinners at the club together.
Right.
Yes. It's nice to see you again.
I'm married to one of Dave's doctors now, and I hope he is better real soon. Roger is a wonderful surgeon.
Mama, maybe you will change your mind and come with me after all? Delia will excuse us?
Oh, sure. I was just checking in. I was telling Nancy I couldn't stop thinking about Dave all day. I mean, last night he looked so healthy at Ryan's. I mean, upset, but strong, you know, and active.
Upset? He discussed that with you?
Well, no, but he mentioned Pat and the houseboat, so I put two and two together.
Oh, you did?
Well, I mean, everybody... I mean, so many people have noticed Nancy, and... sorry.
Mama, the only person who has gossiped is Delia. Please don't listen.
If your father heard, he never told me anything about it. He went through this whole thing alone. Of course he got sick. No wonder.
If it isn't the news lady. Hi, Mary.
Mr. Novak, hi. Thank you so much for coming by. I'd like you to meet our station manager, Thatcher Ross.
Thank you, Mr. Novak. You're really saving the day for us. The courthouse tape's a total loss.
Mechanical equipment fails, I understand that. People work much better. You could have knocked me over when I got the word Fanelli was calling. And when his wife and the lady with all the questions this morning turned out to be the same person. It's a funny world, isn't it?
It sure is. Here, let me show you the set.
I'll watch this from the control room, if that's all right with you.
Sure. I'm okay about it now.
Okay.
Come on. You're in that chair, and I'm here.
Where the camera can get your best profile, huh? In my opinion, you're beautiful from any angle.
Right. What's your opinion of the grand jury investigation? Can you discuss today's session for this interview?
No, I'm not allowed to talk about anything that went on inside the grand jury room. You didn't know that? Oh, you weren't sure I knew.
How about commenting on the assistant DA's statements? Shall we take it from that direction?
Yeah. I'd like a chance to lay out my side of the story. I'm happy for Fanelli. He's found himself a fine woman.
Thank you. I'll tell him you said so.
I'll tell him myself. I'll say that lovely wife of
We
yours
have just about a minute to go now.
certainly is a dedicated reporter, all business.
That's me. You got it.
60 seconds.
Okay.
You're a little fast, Mary.
Hey, you ran away.
What? When? From Frank's office?
From Frank's office. That's right.
You really shouldn't sneak up on people, Jack. My heart's going crazy.
I'm sorry. We were having kind of an important talk.
No, it really wasn't. Oh, I was just being ridiculous, making mountains out of molehills. Forget it.
No?
You know, I've already gotten 7 pages written since I got home. I guess I really didn't need all that peace and quiet anyway.
Siobhan, you need to talk. And so do I. I'd like to get this settled. At Frank's, we were alone. And there was that electricity again. And you said it's there for us always now.
I didn't mean that.
And you were right. It's not just you. I feel it too. But I'm not going to act on it. And I'd like to handle this up front with you so neither of us is confused.
I am confused. You say that we can be friends in spite of, you know, my feelings that you're an awfully special man in my life. I'm close to you, like, not in a sisterly way. This is too hard.
Go on. I'm listening. I said we can be close without playing with fire. And you say...
I don't know how to do that. At Frank's office, you just patted me on the head, and next thing I knew, I was in your arms. Which doesn't have to happen, according to you. But according to me, I don't know how to stop that. I'm mixed up.
He gets a phone call and a stranger tells him that you're living with Patrick. He finds out that everyone knows.
Mama, that's not true. That is not the way it happened. Mrs. Feldman, I'm sorry if I said the wrong thing.
No, dear, it's nothing that you said. It's just this waiting is very hard on me. Thank God for my girl. I could never see this time through without her.
Is it the decision about the surgery you're waiting for? Roger's decision?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is he in there now with Dave?
Yes.
Oh, well, maybe I'll just wait with you if that's okay.
No, it's not okay. Not now.
We appreciate your concern, Delia.
Oh, I am very concerned, deeply. So maybe I'll just wait over there. I have to talk to my husband anyway.
Well, we'll be consulting with him when he gets out.
Well, then I'll just hang around the nurse's station. Maeve's going to be here soon. She just went by the church to see about having a mass said for Dave.
Oh, what a lovely thing to do. Goodbye, then.
But I was going to...
You were going to give us our privacy. Oh, thank you so much. Something very comforting about the kindness of strangers. Have a good day.
Well, you too, if you can.
The elevator.
Under the circumstances, I mean.
Yes, I know what you mean.
I'll be back.
How on earth did you do that?
Whatever problems we have, Nancy, it's nobody's business but ours.
You know, you really are quite wonderful.
Mrs. Feldman, I just examined him and talked with the radiologist again. Surgery is definitely in order.
Can you give us some details? What will you have to do?
We have to locate the aneurysm in the left anterior cerebral artery and tie it off. Well, it's a very neat and clean procedure, going in the left side near the temple, lateral to the eyes. Now, if everything goes well, he won't even have a scar.
What are the chances of everything going well?
Well, I have to tell you, it's a very serious situation, more so than they thought in the emergency. But I'd say he has an even chance.
What does that mean? Good, fair, what?
It means about 50-50. Now, we're going to take him down right away, so please, try and relax. He's in good hands.
Thank you.
You're a lot more together about this than I am.
I'm not nearly as in charge as I'd like to be. Takes two, you know.
But you never start anything.
Mm-hmm. Who patted you on the head?
It's because I was coming unglued.
Because I feel a close connection with you. Naturally enough, I wanted to reach out to you. Instinct is fine. The action would be fine. Except
we are who we are. Who I am is your sister-in-law. Not your best friend. Not even anything else. That shouldn't be so hard for me to deal with. But the trouble is that I've let myself lean on you too much. I've told you all my troubles and let you be the special person in the family. Such a fool.
I've leaned on you too, Siobhan. More than you realize. I've let off steam, shared my thoughts, my worries. Partly because you were around and Mary wasn't, but partly because there's a kind of path between us. It's just there. You understand me, and I've relied on that too much. So if we're on a wrong track, it's mostly my fault.
Don't say that. I ask for help and you give it.
It works both ways. You've helped me too. Now you have to know that. So? So don't ever call yourself a fool. You're a wonderful woman.
So, what do we do now?
One, we meet in crowded rooms. Two, I spend as much time as possible with Mary and Ryan. Three, you find an attractive, available, lucky guy.
Yeah. First thing tomorrow.
Anything's possible. It's better now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good. I want to run over to Channel 1. We'll be back for Ryan.
Miss Novak, thank you for being with us tonight. This is Mary Ryan Fanelli for Channel 1 News. Good night.
Thank you. That was very nice.
It was. You did a nice job.
Oh, thanks. So did you. I loved your invitation for the authorities to come down and see your boats.
I meant it. Do them a world of good. You ever been to Sheepshead Bay?
Oh, I've driven past the exit for it in the bay, the Belt in Brooklyn.
Never get off the highway? We're like a little town by the shore, a seaside resort. Mary, you've got to come. I'll take you out and give you the tour right now.
No, I'm afraid I couldn't do that.
Why not? Jack's welcome too, of course.
Thanks, but I'm kind of a homebody. If I'm not at our apartment, I'm at my parents' place.
You never go anywhere?
I break out now and then. I've been spending a lot of time in Washington, D.C. lately, working, visiting my brother. Well, would you like to go look at the control room and walk around a bit?
Sure, that'd be fun. I've never been on TV before. All these lights and cameras and booms and
Yes, it
contraptions.
is very exciting.
I know some people in Washington. What's your brother's name?
Frank Ryan?
Senator Ryan. Fanelli's brother-in-law, of course. I just never put it together with you.
Funny world, isn't it?
Joe! Well, hey, how do you like all this, huh?
I'm crazy about it. Haven't had this much fun in months. Well, how are you? You're looking, not bad.
Same to you. Well, now you've met the notorious Mary Ryan Fanelli.
She's a terrific girl, Jack. I've already done my best to take her away from you, but she wouldn't even give me a tumble.
We have to pick up Ryan and get on home.
Well, listen, wherever you're going, I'll drop you off. Who's Ryan?
My daughter.
You've got a kid? This I have got to see. Come on, the whole family travels with me.
No,
Great.
thanks. Oh, okay, if it's really no trouble for you.
It would be my pleasure, especially if there are any more at home like you.